Hi everyone, Angela here with another Tech in 10 resource tip. As teachers, our schedules are packed, and spending a large amount of your time on professional development just isn't fathomable sometimes. I think I have a solution for you to make your professional development personal, attainable, and most of all, fast. Twitter can be a hub to find those resources you need because it is short and it's to the point. Let me show you how. Twitter works because the information is only 280 characters. So you're receiving the condensed version about what's going on. Many tweets are accompanied by a picture, a link, an infographic, or maybe even a video. So you scroll through your feed and you find something that sparks your interest. You can dive deeper by clicking on that link they provide. Like this one from Flipgrid. It provides me with a few hashtags I can use to read more on that subject about what everybody's talking about. And it provides me with a direct link to the actual site of the Microsoft Education blog so that I can read from the actual site. A lot of the times I use the new bookmarks feature, especially when I'm on the go. It allows me to save for later reading when times allow, or if I want to store it as a resource for later. To do that, I use the upload icon here at the bottom of the post and choose Add to Bookmarks. When I go into my Bookmarks tab here on the left side, I can easily catch up on the latest and greatest from whomever or whatever I follow. Here's a few steps that I recommend when you want to get started using Twitter as a resource. First, follow companies you know have solid ideas. If you use it in your classroom, follow them on Twitter because social media is a large part of their marketing. Many of these companies will go to their social media platforms first. For example, EdTech companies like Kahoot, Seesaw, Class Dojo, Promethean, and of course, AXI. If these companies launch a new feature or find a creative way to use their product, they'll tweet about it. And they will retweet what their users are doing when they post on Twitter. It's a domino effect. Because you follow that company, you'll always see the latest and greatest when you scroll through your feed. You don't have to wait for that email about the latest features. You'll see those features first when they post on Twitter. Another added benefit to use Twitter as a resource is to follow educators and ed tech professionals. As educators, we're all in the same boat. We know how each other feel. No matter where we are in the world, before, when we were just limited to maybe our colleagues in our hallway, school, or maybe even just our district, now we can reach other teachers from across the world. Teachers are willing to share their ideas and gain support from one another. So once you begin growing your Twitter tribe, you can merely ask a question and you receive answers and more instantly. I enjoy following people like Tony Vincent, Matt Miller, Angela Watson. These educators are all about supporting teachers and provide tons of resources and information that I love to share with teachers I know. Here's an example from Tony Vincent. Tony's tips are always concise, but packed with so much information because his graphics are simple and clean. If I want to explore his post on generating QR codes, I can click on his link here in his post and go directly to that post in his website. I also encourage you to peruse hashtags. Hashtags are an easy way to track a specific topic that you're interested in. They help you drill down your PD on a personal level so you can drive your own growth. If you find a hashtag that you wish to read through, you click on it and you'll be brought to that feed with anything that has that certain hashtag. So I'm gonna scroll up on my feed and I'm gonna go to this one that says hashtag distance learning. When I click on that, it's going to give me a new feed, and I can specify whether I want the top posts or the latest. The latest will give me what's been posted, like this one right here at the top 7 seconds ago. So it'll allow me to find if I'm looking for certain people or photos or videos. So I'm actually able to filter it down to exactly what I'm looking for. I can also filter here from the people, like from anyone or just the people I follow. If I want to find somebody near me, I can click on this as well. I feel like some of the best professional development I've ever received was by joining a Twitter chat. Chats are set for a certain day and a time and have a specific hashtag. They also are about an hour long. Now keep in mind, hashtags can be pretty fast, so I recommend a platform like Tweetdeck. It'll filter your feed so you only see the post for that particular hashtag. I've added 3 here that you can see, and I simply did that by going over here to the left, clicking add column, hitting the search button, and putting in that hashtag. That's gonna add me a column so that I can only focus on that chat at a time. In a Twitter chat, the moderator asks the questions and the participants answer using an abbreviation like this one, A5, because they're answering question 5. It's important to include the hashtag somewhere in your answer, so your post shows up for others who are in the chat, they can see it. If you want to respond to someone that is posting, you click on the bubble right here, you get a pop down and you can respond back to those particular people. If you want to retweet it, including a comment, you click here, retweet with comment, and you'll get a new window that allows you to look at what you're answering and then put in your own comment. And of course, if you simply just want to like it, you click on like. Let's say that I want to follow this Smithsonian. If I click on these 3 dots right here, I'm going to be able to follow STEM in 30 in my own Twitter feed off of TweetDeck. That is the best way to grow your professional learning network. Now, I would say a good practice to use when you first start out is just to watch the feed. You don't have to participate, just watch. Watch how everyone interacts with each other and responds. And then in no time, you'll be answering questions, you'll be adding GIFs, and you'll be finding new people to follow. Lastly, I want to give you a few companies to follow. Here's a list of just a few I think you'll get the most from. And don't forget to follow AXI and our TLC crew. We're always tweeting and retweeting what's trending in ed tech. We'll see you on Twitter.